Taurus, darlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for liking, for sharing this video so that this message gets out to other people, so that I know that my work is being disseminated out to the masses. Anyway, I do appreciate your love, your support, and returning to watch another video of mine. I do want to mention that I am available for personal readings, and that if you want to sign up for a Capella membership, you get exclusive access to guided meditations, daily guidance videos, and a whole bunch of other awesome benefits. I'm offering a 14-day free trial for some of my memberships of the lower tier, so that you can get a taste of what I offer that I do not put out on YouTube, to help to better prepare you guys for what's coming down the pike, because the collective is going to be going through some major changes. So it would benefit you if you feel called to sign up for a membership. You can cancel at any time. You want to try it out for 14 days and it doesn't work out for you, whatever, that's fine. If you want to keep it, that's fine too. It's very easy to cancel. If you already have a membership and you feel like you want to get more out of it, as I am going to be doing live streams for members only very soon. I'm going to make a bigger announcement about that later. So if you want to not have to be put on a list on my lives and be in a more intimate environment, and I can read, I'll pull more cards with those readings as well. It would benefit you to sign up for one of the memberships that includes access to my members only live streams. Okay, check out the description box below, or go to capellawellness.com for more information on my Capella memberships. You also get free access to my mobile app, where you can access all of the exclusive content there, and you can chat with me and other people, and go check out whatever else is there. All right, I wish you guys a wonderful week, a wonderful month. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are doing awesome and your week is going well. I send you many blessings and much love your way. All right, Taurus, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what is going on with you at this time, what obstacles you are facing, and what lessons you are learning from the situation. We're then going to get guidance from Spirit on how to best navigate these energies, what you need to let go of, what the full moon in Capricorn is bringing you, and lastly, what is going on with love and relationships for you. All right. Okay, let's see. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for highest good what is going on with Taurus at this time. The King of Cups. Okie dokie. We've got water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, you may have this in your chart. I tend to get Pisces a lot in my readings. There's strong Pisces energy everywhere. You could be a Pisces and just have Taurus in your chart, and I always get Taurus moon when I say that. But anyway, it doesn't have to be for everybody. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door, and make sure you are honest with yourself. All right, so as usual, I tend to get two groups. Now, the first one that stood out to me when I saw this card is that there is this masculine energy who's really mastered love and their emotions. They have had heart balance now. They have gained a lot of wisdom through pain and suffering. This person went through some serious stuff this lifetime, especially with love, okay? I'm getting a very strong energy where this King of Cups was really burned in a marriage or a past relationship, or in previous relationships where they can never really find the right person, or they thought they found the right person and ended up being the person from hell. I'm hearing the devil. I don't know where I'm getting that, but that's what's coming through. But this person was also an individual who was sensitive, who still is sensitive, but loves hard, okay? This person has tremendous amount of love for children, for family, for for people. They have compassion. This person has compassion for those who struggle, for those who are like poor, who are homeless or something like that. This person has a very tremendous heart. Okay. What's weird now is that I'm getting like Leo energy, because there could be even somebody here who's got strong Leo energy who has this type of heart. They're very generous, and they love freely. They love without condition. This is unconditional love right here. So it's either you, Taurus, or it's your person, or both of you, who are operating from this very deep place of love. But it's not just the love, it's like really feeling for others, especially if you went through some very hard times and you know what rock bottom is like. You have compassion for others who are in similar situations, or who have been in situations kind of close to that, right? Or it is similar, but either they went through this, they're going through the same thing that you did, or they're going through something similar, okay? But this individual has really gone through some shit, but they've really gained a lot from the heartbreak and the hard times that they've gone through. But what's happened is that they've loved so hard that when things didn't go well, or they had a lot of loss or a lot of heartbreak, it kind of hardened them a little bit, and they started to internalize their feelings. They started to kind of keep the feelings in, and they had a hard time with expressing that love. Because maybe as a child, or maybe during their life, they would be vulnerable or be very open, and sometimes that would slap them in the face. Sometimes it would cause something that was unpleasant, something like that. Or maybe it's because they loved so hard and things used to happen because of that. It kind of had them internalize that love, or internalize their feelings or emotions. Or maybe if they were a male and they were growing up, they were very sensitive and they had more feminine energy, because water is feminine energy, all right? There's a masculine here who has a lot of strong feminine energy with the compassion, unconditional love. And maybe as a male, this is not for all of you, obviously. This is only for some of you, especially if you're male. You went through life with this strong feminine energy and having this type of compassion and love, and you may have been ridiculed for that, or you may have been chastised, or casted aside because of how you felt, of how loving you were, and how maybe you were kind of ridiculed because you maybe were told that you acted like a woman or acted like a girl or something when you were like this. So there's some sort of heavy energy here with that. But it looks like because of all of that, you kind of turned away from that, and you didn't want to be this masculine or this male with these strong feminine energies. But it really caused you to spiral out of control in a sense. It caused you to kind of maybe turn on humanity, or turn on people, turn on loved ones. It depends. You might have even had a drinking problem or something like that, or something with substance abuse. But it looks like, though, God had you go through this to understand what true love really is, and that you don't need to be holding in your emotions all the time, okay? That you need to find an outlet to express them. That is not a weakness to be sensitive. It is not a weakness to be a male with strong feminine energies, okay? It's not a weakness to love that hard, okay? You can have so much compassion, and maybe like people don't return that to you, or it gets to you when people are living a certain way, or the world is a certain way, but it actually builds that compassion for you. It elevates your vibration, because when you're coming from a place of unconditional love, that is agape, that is the highest form of all. So with this person right here, it's a matter of understanding that. And even though you might get burned, even though people may betray you, they may break your heart, know that your heart never really breaks. It's for you to understand that you are a master healer of that broken heart, because this is also a healer. This is an incredible healer, but he understands that the only thing that can heal him and others is love. And it's unconditional love. That is the answer. That is the only thing that is going to help people in this world when we pour out that unconditional love. But it starts with the love for ourselves. Because if we don't love ourselves, we're not going to attract the love that we deserve. We're not going to attract the true love when people love us no matter what, okay, without condition. So there's somebody here who's, if you look at his face, he's been contemplating all of his life, how much he has loved, but how much he has grown from that love. And when he started to heal himself with that own love, that divine love of God, because that is the Holy Grail there, it's the Ace of Cups, he started to heal. And he started to understand what true love really is, and that feeling that way isn't a bad thing. He becomes closer to God when he loves that way, because that's exactly how God loves. Think about it. I've thought about this. I can only imagine, and sometimes I ask, and I don't expect an answer. I'm like, God, how is it that you could be so merciful and so gracious and love us the way that you do, when a lot of us turn away from you at certain times in our lives, when we are not obedient, when we get complacent, when we give our power to the devil and not give power to our true divine selves, and we don't operate as our divine selves, and he still gives us mercy and grace, and he still loves us because we're still his creation, we're still his children. This is what the King of Cups understands. And that even though it's a tough world and there are difficult people in it, he still loves them unconditionally, and he's not afraid to do that anymore. That holding in that love doesn't do him or anybody else any good. So it looks like, take that how that resonates. There could be a lot of bits of information or messages for you to understand this, what I just channeled. I don't know what the hell I was tapping into, but that's what came out. And that's just with one King of Cups card. So could very well be you understanding this, what I channeled, or it's your person, or it's both of you understanding what I was channeling. You can't let your emotions get the best of you. You got to have a balance. And when you love others, you can't be afraid of getting your heart broken or getting disappointed when people don't love you back. You do not have to engage with those people. You can still love them from afar and do it that way. But know that at the end of the day, love is the only thing that's going to heal us. It's the only thing that's going to heal other people, especially people who have a hard time expressing their emotions, expressing their love. If you are open with them, if you allow them, give them the space, you give them the ability, the opportunity to let them pour their heart out to you, to let them be sensitive and vulnerable, and you listen with an open heart and an open mind, then these people can be a little bit more receptive to other people's love, to their own love, to God's love, and be more open with others, and to not be afraid of that. Because not everybody is out to get those who are like the King of Cups. And I have to say, unfortunately, there are some people who look down upon, especially males who love very deeply, who have that strong feminine energy, especially with the Pisces. But this person has really thought long and hard about a lot of what I just channeled. But again, he also knows that he cannot hold in this love anymore, which is why we got the Knight of Words. Knight of what? Words? Okay, the Knight of Swords. Knight of Words? Okay. That's interesting. I never looked at this before. Words. More than words can say is what I'm hearing. This person has a different way of loving. Okay. They may not say it. They may not express it all the time. They have more of an artistic, creative way of doing it. That's also what the King of Cups does. But he does have to learn that he cannot hold in those feelings, that he has to find an outlet. Whether he could say it, but he understands it. For him, he does not have to say, I love you to somebody every single day. He will show it in different ways, which is why when I'm looking at the word, there's no coincidence why I said words instead of swords, okay? More than words by Extreme. If you listen to that song, that's what that King of Cups wants to communicate. And for some of the feminines, you don't need somebody to tell you that they love you or how they feel about you all the time. It's about the energy. It's about the feeling. The agape love is so is a high frequency that you will feel the love for them. That is way more powerful than 3 little words, guys. Way more powerful. When you feel giddy and you feel euphoric and they don't have to say anything to you, that's when you know you're experiencing true love, okay? Because I bet you everyone here has had somebody tell you, I love you, but they did not act like they did they? Did you feel euphoric every time when you were around them? Did you feel like you were on cloud 50 as opposed to cloud 9? Because cloud 50, I don't know where they're telling me 50, that's where agape love is. Cloud 9 is just like some made up shit about happiness. God wants you to be on cloud 50, not on cloud 9, because cloud 50 is where the agape love is. Think about that. Have people told you, or even written to you, texted you, how they feel, but their actions don't match their words? That's why the actions are louder. That's why the feeling is greater. That's what this King of Cups does, and that's what he's understanding. And maybe he's been in relationships. You don't tell me how you feel. You don't tell me how you love me, whatever. And maybe he was going through some trauma, which is why he couldn't, which is everything else I just said. But he had no way to figure out at the time, how am I going to express this love to somebody? I can't really say it. But this person apparently has figured out a way to express it, but from a creative, artistic way. Okay? He knows he doesn't have to use words. And some of you here have to understand that. So with saying that, this King of Cups is about to take some fast action here. He's very laser focused and ambitious on finally opening up his heart, of expressing how he really feels, because he has a lot of love for you and for other people. He's coming out with a way to say it, to express it. This King of Cups will say something about how he feels. But for some of you, don't expect him to be saying it to you several times a day on a daily basis. Remember, it's for some of you, not for all of you. With swords, those are ideas, they're thoughts. He has all of these racing thoughts, all of these great ideas that God is giving him, because this is lightning fast. This is the aha moments coming from God. Hey, King of Cups, this is how you can express your love. This is how you're going to communicate. This is how you're going to do this. And he takes action on it. So there's something about this great ambition about this King of Cups. He knows that he has to express these emotions, but he's got to do it in more of a creative way. But he knows at some point he's going to have to say it with words. But again, this King of Cups, do not expect this person to be telling you all the time. If you are vibrating at the agape level, you're going to feel it. And this guy has tremendous love here. He loves very deeply. It's very, very profound. Not everybody gets this type of love from somebody. but there's going to be a sudden change. This person, this King of Cups, has understood, I now need to come forward with this. I can't hold in these feelings anymore. He's had a sudden change of heart. He suddenly changed his mind. It's like, I need to really get a move on. Come hell or high water, no matter what the stakes are, and express this. But this King of Cups is going to start by talking, because if I said the swords, words, and words is communicate. Sword is communication. There is the Ace of Swords here. So this person is going to come out of nowhere and express how he feels. And I'm getting there's going to be an outpouring of emotion. You're not going to see this coming, because for so long, this King of Cups has been holding this in, and then blam, God's giving him the green light. Now's the opportunity for you to express your love or express how you're feeling. And when I say out of nowhere, there's the High Priestess. See, I told you there's strong Pisces energy here. Can't make it up. Air and water. Air and water tend to not mix. But there could be a water sign and an air sign dynamic here in this relationship. However, God's creating a way for this water-air energy to work out. And again, these deep feelings are going to be revealed. Secrets are going to be revealed. Could very well be because of the full moon in Capricorn that we had this week. This full moon could be giving this drive, this ambition to just, I can't take it anymore. I gotta say something. And all of a sudden, the King of Cups pours his heart out to you. I'm hearing be ready, be on guard for when this happens, because you're not going to see it coming. It's going to be like a tidal wave is hitting you in the face. It's like you're in the ocean and your back is toward the ocean. Next thing you know, there's this monster wave, and it's like, be prepared for that. As I said, an overflow of emotions, like, what did I say? Yeah, something about the overflow of emotions, pouring their heart out to you. It's going to be a massive wave that you guys are going to hit by. This guy has been holding this in, or this girl, woman, man has been holding this in for a while. Be on guard. It's like it's going to hit you. There's also some truths coming with this too. Jesus. Secrets being revealed and truths being revealed. Be prepared for this. A lot of things are going to come to light. Some of you have been intuitively feeling this. You're going to get hit by that tidal wave pretty soon. This moon is affecting this. This full moon in Capricorn, it's affecting this. And we all know what full moons do, right? And there's also moon cycles with regards to the moon is always affecting the tides. So yeah, there's also the universe is working things behind the scenes. There's a lot that you don't know about this King of Cups that's going to be revealed to you. And you have to listen with an open heart and an open mind. I'm hearing let the King of Cups speak. Okay? Because there's a lot that this person needs to say. Or it could be you that has a lot that needs to be said. Look what's after the... I'm going to move it so you guys don't think I'm faking here. That's the Sun card. What did I say about truths being revealed? Things are coming to light. What was in the dark is now going to come to the light. There's clarity, truth, a lot of truth being revealed, as I said. The dark turns into night. This person has kind of been in darkness for quite some time with these emotions, with these feelings. the King of Cups knows that he needs to come forward and communicate and take action on this. Again, that pull of that moon is like, it's like, I cannot take it anymore. Look at his face. It's like, I can't be in this. It's like he has all this love. It's going to explode. Hence that tidal wave right there. So there comes the sun. Leo energy. See, that's why I said there was strong Leo in this reading. That's only for some of you, not for all of you. Because there's a Leo here too. All right. Things are going to be coming to light. For the others of you, this could very well, you like really trusting your intuition here with what you're feeling, especially with everything that I channeled with the King of Cups. Somebody needs to take action on something. I mean, somebody is going to. There's also about being laser focused on mastering your emotions, mastering love, having more compassion and unconditional love for others. Take it how it resonates, guys. It's different for everybody. And some of you know, you have this inner knowing that it's like, I need to really work on this King of Cups energy. I got to work on having compassion for myself and others, for forgiving yourself and others. That's another big thing for learning about unconditional love and how compassion, forgiveness, and unconditional love heals. That could be something coming to light for you. You understanding the truth of this. And again, there's something about being a very strong psychic, a very strong empath, intuitive person. All right? Not to be afraid of that, but also to remember to protect your energies. But there is truth being revealed. You're going to get clarity. Things are really going to be illuminated that have been hiding, that have been in the dark. This King of Cups has been hiding in the dark for quite some time. And there's going to be a victory here. Because this King of Cups is he has a lot more self-esteem now to come forward with expressing his emotions or her emotions. This is a major, major accomplishment for this King of Cups. To achieve something like this, to not be afraid of the truth, to stand in it, to be in it, to hold it, to live it, all of that. This person is being very optimistic and having a positive mindset that revealing this is not going to be a bad thing, that they're not going to be burned this time around, because they've done a lot of lesson learning with what I talked about. So this person's really going to come forward and have this courage, because they're having a positive mindset. I'm going to win. This is going to be a success, because I know this is the right thing to do. This person has overcome a lot of battles and a lot of challenges with this truth about themselves, about love, about a whole bunch of things. And then there's the Ten of Pentacles. Because they essentially want this. This is a huge achievement for them. Their hard work paid off with regards to their healing and reflecting on the past and their emotions and why they went through what they went through, and releasing ancestral patterns, probably with regards to maybe being a male and loving as much, or holding in all these emotions. And then there's Two of Cups right there. There's a marriage for some. There's a union here. This is having it all. This is a traditional marriage, a very happy, solid, stable family, building a family legacy together, having a partnership, maybe even building a business together. There's a lot of stuff with this. Yeah. Knight of Cups. You see how he's looking into this cup of love here? He's been thinking about this for a long time. I can't just have this love and keep it to myself and not give this to anybody. That's what we're also not supposed to do. We're supposed to share this type of love with others. That's what he's been contemplating too. He's about to get ready to be vulnerable. to pour his heart out, to follow his heart. This is also him mastering his intuition and trusting it, to not be afraid of what his gut is telling him to do, what God's telling him to do. His heart talking to him is God talking to him. So he's been looking at this cup like, I gotta do something about this. But he's preparing to be vulnerable and to express how he feels. There's a very strong attraction and a lot of affection for you. This is the secret admirer card. This person, I said, he's been loving you for a long time. Oh God, I almost want to cry right now. This is very emotional, guys. When this King of Cups talks to you, it's gonna be very, very emotional. There is going to be crying involved in this because, as I said, that king has gone through a lot and he wants to share that with you. The Five of Cups, this person misses you quite a bit, which is why it feels almost like my heart's hurting. I'm hearing, I've been hurting without you. You have no idea. This person's been missing you quite a bit, and it's been a long time, probably since you've spoken to this person. He's been wanting to express this and give you this cup, probably even like propose to you. He might even be planning to propose to you too, because it's like he's not going to find this love anywhere else. And he doesn't want anybody to have the love, to experience the love that you give to him or to her. So he could very well be also planning a proposal here and be like, I need to do something about this. Because this is divine love. It's true love. It's agape. You don't find agape love everywhere. It's a once in a lifetime type of love here. But this person's like, I need to do something with this cup. I need to give it to my person. I can't keep grieving this loss. I can't keep beating myself up for not expressing this before. I can't keep being sad about holding this in for all this time. They've been very disappointed in themselves for not being able to do this. However, the king had to go through this to understand some very huge life lessons, especially about vulnerability, intimacy, expression of feelings, all of that stuff. He's like, I don't want to be in this Five of Cups anymore. He thought that he had lost you. But God was like, no, you still have two cups here. This king had to stop crying over spilt milk. Leave the past in the past. Yes, he had these opportunities to express his love, and he didn't do it, and he didn't do it, and he didn't do it. But God was like, I'm trying to teach you something. I'm trying to teach you something. I'm trying to teach you something. You can't be afraid of this love anymore, because this love I gave to you to experience with this person. And this King of Cups is like, I cannot be saddened by this anymore. I have to let that past go. This emotional baggage needs to be dropped. The baggage within him to withholding in that information, that love has to go. This is also about forgiveness here. This person had to learn how to forgive themselves so that they can forgive others. This person is also going to come forward and express their emotions, and not only going to express them to you, the truth is coming out, they're going to be asking for forgiveness as well. And they've been very, having a hard time with that because they've been afraid that they weren't going to be forgiven for holding these things in and not being honest with their feelings, for hiding the whole time. But if somebody knows what true forgiveness is, you or that person is going to forgive this King of Cups. Because you know what forgiveness does for you and for the person. this person was understanding that mistakes happen, that shit happens, and that you got to let it go. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. The light of that lighthouse has always been on. It's never been off. And that these Two of Cups was always there. We're always there. Poor grammar. Oh my God. All right, let's see what the obstacle here is. Woo! I just went down to the depths of the ocean with that reading. And that's just with the King of Cups. And we have the Lovers. Here we go. There is a lot of deep love in this connection. But the obstacle was that this person didn't believe that this connection existed. That having a deep soul connection was a thing of fairy tales, was a thing of impossibilities. There's Gemini energy here. There is a Pisces Gemini dynamic is what I'm feeling in this reading. All right. But the other thing was this person had trust issues. They could have very well been married before, been in a long-term relationship before, and they got burned, like I said. And for you, the thing is that they had trust issues with you, and that's nothing to get mad about or angered about or bittered about. Because you have to understand what this person, and you probably don't fully understand what this person went through. Hence why I talked about forgiveness. Because I said this King of Cups loves so deeply and so profoundly. It's like super, super, super love and very sensitive that they kept getting burned or something kept happening that was traumatizing to them. And especially in a relationship. And I think I said this. Something about being burned or being hurt in a long-term relationship or a marriage. And there it is right here. They had a hard time trusting people because they loved so hard, because their hearts were broken so badly. Their hearts were broken. They were burned so badly that it was like, I can't trust love again. This person gave up on love. They're like, true love doesn't exist. I thought I had it, and someone just obliterated that belief for me. But this person had to learn the hard way what true love really was. Because there was also something about this King of Cups that there was a part in this with regards to the trust issues or the issues in the marriage or the connection. It takes two to tango. But there's strong trust issue energy here. That was a huge block for this person. They were like, I don't know if I can love again. And they were also probably afraid of you, Taurus, because the love that they had for you was way deeper than they've ever felt. And the soul connection between you two was something they had never experienced. And they said, whoa, I don't know what this is. I need to stay away from this. I've already been screwed over. I've already been, through the ringer with this love stuff. I am not going to get into something that I could lose again. So this person was already thinking that they were going to lose you forever. Or that if you came together, that something was going to go wrong and then they were going to get burned again. But that's why this King of Cups is having this change of heart here. Understanding that this love that was brought to them was from God. And that type of bond cannot be broken. There's no burning of hearts in a God-ordained connection. There's no sabotage. There's no heartbreak in a God-ordained connection. God has both parties go through the stuff to prepare themselves for this type of love so that they're fully in their divine selves and they're fully healed. They fully healed the heart chakra, which is what the King of Cups has achieved. Or some of you need to achieve, okay? Some of you need to overcome these trust issues with people. Or just trusting love in general. You cannot be afraid of love. That is the only thing that gets us by in this world. It's the only thing that heals. It's the only thing that sustains us. Can't live on bread alone, right? It's that faith which ties into the unconditional love, the divine love of God. So some of you need to overcome these trust issues and to start choosing relationships where you have the same core values. You have the same types of goals, aspirations, the mission work here, because this is a divine counterpart card. This is the twin flame card. Counterparts have missions, okay? You're supposed to be examples of unconditional love for others. You're supposed to be an example of what a true divine couple is to the masses. There's a higher purpose here in this connection. So some of you got to start really understanding, and this includes relationships with other people, friends, coworkers. Do you guys have the same like-minded stuff? Are you fighting for the same thing? Are your belief systems similar? Those are the people you should be having relationships with. And guys, as hard as it's going to sound, even with family members who don't or aren't the same page as you are, you could still have that relationship there, but it won't be as strong as maybe it once was. It's time to start really choosing people who are kind of like you. Looking inside that mirror, understanding who you really are and who your counterpart is, and you guys are mirrors. If you are a divine counterpart, you guys are mirrors. Our relationships reflect our inner wounds. See how she's looking at herself as this human and there's a castle behind her with sun rays and stuff? She's in a very high vibrational state. Why? Because the Lover's card talks about you're always going to God first to make your decisions. You're always going to God first and consulting God and saying, okay, should I be in this relationship? Do I feel like this person is in alignment with what I'm aligned with? Should I make this choice? Should I make that choice? Again, this is about choices as well, not just about relationships. Choices in relationships, but choices in what you do with your life, okay? How you operate or whatever. So this card talks about I need to go to God to make sure that I'm making the right choice that is in alignment with my higher self. That is for my greater good. Okay. But yeah, there's something about not just chasing love, you have to attract it. And if you're vibrating at this high level, right, you're going to attract relationships where what you're mirroring, right? What you're vibrating at. And you can vibrate at this level where the sun's always shining and there's that castle there. It's a beautiful environment, beautiful people. Like-minded people is what you should be attracting, okay? Because some of you have been attracting people who are not aligned with you. You do not have the same core values. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. I get abandonment from this card. Because I said some with the trust issue here, it's like maybe somebody literally walked away from you while you were sleeping. That's interesting. I just got a vision with that. Maybe this person thought because you walked away from them, you were going to walk away from them for good and you couldn't trust them because you weren't there for them when you needed them, because maybe they woke up and they thought you were going to be there and they're like, wait a minute, so-and-so's not here. But I believe that the King of Cups finally realized why you had to walk away from them. And that was an abandonment thing. And they're like, I can't trust this person because this person abandoned me. This person also had abandonment issues. That's for some of you, not for all of you. Or you did, okay? But it's like this person walked away and they thought, oh, well, if they walked away, then it's not true love. If they walked away, then, then that person is not for me. But there was a reason why this person walked away. There could have very well been reasons why, if you or your person had people continuously walk away from you or be left behind. It was to get you to strengthen that heart, though. This is also about some of you getting into relationships with people. You have no core values and you're staying in the relationship for the wrong reasons. You're faking your happiness. You're giving your power away. You know that there's something more out there for you. There is something better, but some of you just stay in these connections when you know that this is not like your equal. This is not your mirror image, or this is not your counterpart. It's not, you're not aligned with this person, especially from a spiritual place, especially with regards to the belief systems. And some of you stay in these relationships because it's like, oh, I don't want to go through a heartbreak again. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be this. And you're like, you keep this emotion in, you keep the feelings in instead of expressing them. You stay in these connections for the wrong reasons. Okay, and some of you, it does stem from not wanting to be alone. It's like, no, I need to have that love. I can't live without it. But are you even living? Are you loving yourself? Because if you don't love yourself, guys, then how's anybody going to give you the love that you want? Okay? Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's afraid of commitment. They can't commit and you still stay in the connection and you're afraid to walk away. But if you're doing that right now, Taurus, it's time for you to walk away from this. And if you feel abandoned, you have abandonment issues, so is your person. Again, the mirror. All right? You can't be staying in a job or relationship or anything for the wrong reasons. You can't fake your happiness. You are totally lowering your vibration when you do that. There's still some major healing that needs to be done, and it has to be done with the heart chakra for some of you. And a lot of you still have to do some healing from a past relationship, from a marriage. Depends on your story, okay? And if you're in a relationship now and you're not happy, get out of it. You are blocking your abundance. You're blocking true love from coming in. You are blocking the ability to have this love of a lifetime. When you know you're in a connection that with somebody who's just, they're not awakened yet. You have all these goals and aspirations. You want to go out to sea. You want to explore. You want to expand your horizons. The moon is here. Again, the influence of the full moon in Capricorn, or full moons in general, even if it's not the full moon in Capricorn, your intuition is telling you, you know this is not, this situation is not for you. It is not for your highest good. So why are you still in it? Why are you still in it? Some of you need to learn to commit to yourself instead of overly committing to somebody who can't commit to you, who cannot commit to this relationship. Some of you've done that, which is maybe why the King of Cups realized I didn't tell her I loved her and she walked away. You know how many songs talk about that? It's like that song, oh my God, by Boston, Amanda. Maybe your name is Amanda. Or your person's name is Amanda, whatever. It's like that song by Boston. Like I said, tomorrow may be too late. I can't keep this in. I need to say something. Hence the Knight of Swords energy. I got to do it now. Because if she walked away already and I don't say anything, she may be gone forever. Because that's what some of you have done already. Take it how it resonates, because not everybody has done this yet. Some of you have already walked away because your person was like non-committal. You were pretending that this was working out and it wasn't. You guys were still not aligned. You love this person deeply, but you knew if you loved them enough, you had to walk away so that they could do their work and so you could do yours. And now this King of Cups is like, before they thought, oh, she's gone for good, whatever, I'm not going to do anything. But then God kept reminding the King of Cups, this is your person. This is the love of a lifetime. You better go after this person. Because if you don't, God's going to bring somebody else. She did what she needed to do. And there's somebody here who literally left somebody in the middle of the night or left you sleeping or something like that. Like you were lying on a couch or something like that. And maybe that was the night that you, oh my God, Lord Spirit, I'm going to have a freak out here. I'm envisioning this. This is a scenario for somebody. There was a night that you two were together and you were going to confess. You were going to tell the person how you felt and you chickened out. You got cold feet. And she probably felt it. She probably knew, oh, maybe like something will be said here. And you didn't say it, or your person didn't say it, and you walked away. This is not for everybody. I'm visioning this because this is a particular story for someone. This is exactly how it happened. It was at night, may have even been a full moon, I don't know. But you were supposed to, or your person was supposed to tell you that night, and they didn't. And you walked away, and this is when something happened here, you're like, you said to your person, I'm walking away for good. You realize that this person was still sleeping. And you could have literally left them on the couch or something. I'm seeing a kiss on the forehead or something before this person left you. Or you gave a kiss to the person on the forehead before you left them. Because this person's like, there's something better. I'm not going to engage in this anymore. This person probably didn't even ask you to stay when they probably wanted to tell you to stay. And you just walked out the door and you left. And now this person's like, I can't lose this person again, hence the Five of Cups. I can't lose this person again. I can't keep this in anymore. What is the lesson being learned here? This is very emotional reading. I mean, for what I'm feeling right now, guys, I don't know if you feel it too, but I'm really feeling it. What is the lesson here? Go after what it is you want. Take the risk anyway. Whatever you're passionate about, whatever it is that you want to pursue, you go and pursue it. Without fear, especially without fear of your heart being broken or whatever somebody's going to say to you if you express your emotions or whatever that is, the trust issues, whatever, you take the chance anyway and you remain optimistic about it. Because as you go through this journey, guys, you're going to have this like strong heart. You're not going to be afraid to love, and you're not going to be afraid of like someone betraying you, because here's the thing. When you become in union, when you get to union with yourself and you are operating at that high level of the agape love, you are going to attract someone at your level. Again, the Lover's card, where there will be no heartbreak. There will be no betrayal, no cheating, no lies, no nothing. It's your vibration that you're responsible for. And when you have that, even when you encounter people and you love as hard as you do, and people still kind of like don't give that back to you, you're not going to be so brokenhearted by it, because you understand what that means. So you really got to take that chance with whatever this is and show your hand. Stop holding it in. Stop staying in the relationship for the wrong reasons. Stop staying in the job for the wrong reasons. It could even be like a career thing, okay? Follow your heart and your passions. Trust your intuition. Go for it. You may think you're not ready, but if God told you you're ready, you are ready. And for somebody, there's someone who's ready because someone has achieved some mastery here with this King of Cups. This could also be a lesson for somebody where they were a little bit childish because they had like this strong sexual energy, and they were driven by their passions or maybe by lust or something like that, and they let that overtake their emotions. Because maybe this person, because the Page of Wands can be a very sexual person, and they can't tap into their feelings. They don't want to feel, and they just go around, oh, like if I have sex with people, I'll be fine. They suppress their emotions just by having sex, or something about sexual energy here. Maybe that's what the King of Cups was learning. You can't suppress your emotions and just have sex with people that have no strong spiritual connection with them, no soul connection. You can't just go around and have sex with people and not have the love there. That is not healthy. Okay? You had to seek a new path, be like, I can't keep doing this. You had to redirect your energies. You could very well have been redirecting your strong sexual urges towards your creativity, your creative talents. That is an excellent place, especially for men, to redirect their energy. With any strong sexual energies that they have, if they transmute that into creative endeavors, it helps them to not be so sexually motivated. So this is also for the King of Cups or whoever, to stop being so pessimistic, and to go after things with gusto, and again, to take chances. Even if you're not ready for them yet. If that spark is within you, if God's giving you that lightning bolt, like the Knight of Swords, then you go do it. You want this new beginning. You want to start something different. Then go do it. There's an exciting new endeavor here that is about to open up for you. It's time for you to take that chance and go after it. You have nothing to lose, Taurus. Nothing. Seven of Swords. Looks can be deceiving. Especially if you're dealing with somebody who can't commit. You've got trust issues because, you know, they maybe just want to have sex with you, or there's only sexual conversations that happen, and you're like, I got to walk away from this. I'm not happy here. This person is still a page. I need to do something about this. But you know this person has a lot of love for you. You have a lot of love for them. There's something here with this person is not acting the way that they should for a reason. Okay? That's what some of you are not seeing. And as I said, relationships reflect our inner wounds. Okay? If you haven't healed your inner child, then your person definitely hasn't healed their inner child yet. But there is somebody here where they have completely healed their inner child. Okay? And they're starting to trust their intuition more, and to take action on things, to take risks on things. But if you're dealing with somebody who, like, you know, again, it's like, it could be even with that Eight of Cups that we saw. Maybe this is not for everybody. You may hang out with your person or something, and then there's like sexual activity, and then all of a sudden they shut down and they don't talk to you anymore afterwards, and you just then you leave. They tell you to leave, and you're like, what the heck is this? Right? I thought this was a strong connection here. I thought we had something together, right? Deep soul connection. But this person's acting from a childish place. It's because they have a hard time expressing how they feel. They're trying to use sex to suppress their emotions. If you're dealing with that, Taurus, that is what you are not seeing. We did see the High Priestess card as well already. Things aren't always what they seem, Taurus. If you're still dealing with somebody, you need to let them go through their healing, and they need to heal their trauma. All right? They need to understand what unconditional love is, and love is not sex. That's what this King of Cups needs to learn, and the other King of Cups who are here, that is what they have learned. And to stop with the self-sabotaging. to stop with the negative thoughts. Stop lying to yourself about how you feel. Stop lying to yourself that you're going to stay in this connection when you know you're not happy in it. But you know the love is there, but you're going to have to let that person heal, and you got to do your healing too. There's different groups I'm getting here. But there is the King of Cups who is going to confess. They are going to come clean. They need to stop lying to themselves and stop lying to you about how they feel. They cannot hold it in anymore. They have to stop wearing a mask. They're grabbing that sword of truth right here. They now know they need to speak it. We saw the Knight of Swords again. They're going to communicate with you. They're going to maintain this optimism and have this energy to push them forward to confess. And this full moon in Capricorn, for some of you, is really pushing them to do this. A huge bird just flew over my house. There you go. On the wings of love. I forgot who sang that. But for some of you, your person is going to communicate with you. They're also planning something exciting. Maybe they're planning something so that you guys can have these conversations, so they could be more playful and lighthearted, where you have this deep conversation. And I said that this conversation is going to be very emotional, but there's going to be some sort of lightheartedness here. You may be going to someplace fun, or maybe going on a trip somewhere to talk about this, to kind of have fun, but then get into the seriousness of this talk. Guys, you have no idea what I'm feeling right now. It's like I feel like I want to burst into tears. It's like it's right there. I'm already feeling what this conversation is going to be like. But this needs to be said. This needs to be poured out. So this individual is like, I cannot keep lying to myself and lying to my person about how I feel. The love has gotten so great. Like I said, I've been hurting without you. You have no idea. It's become a burden. It's like 10 of Wands. It's overcoming them. They've been trying to work all these different strategies to tell you, and they haven't been able to do it. But now God's like, this is the time to do it. Because I said, they're getting this energy, or maybe they've been told by God, yeah, I'm going to give your person somebody else if you don't do something. And apparently to this King of Cups, it would devastate them completely if they saw you with somebody else, let alone married somebody else. Okay? Because I'm getting an energy. We saw the Knight of Cups that this person wants to marry you. Some of you, they want to marry you. Okay, they have to stop being cowardly. Now, I do not want to use cowardly as some sort of derogatory term, because it seems that way. It's just a matter of them gaining that confidence and that courage to come forward. They need to take that step, and they can't be afraid of this anymore. They know if they want something, they have to go and get it. They know they have to make things right. Because everything that they've been trying to do hasn't been working. But that's because they still need to heal, and they had to stop being that cowardly person because of what was done in the past. And as I said, the truth is coming out. See, there's going to be clarity. You're going to get clarity. This person is really, really ramping up their courage and their optimism. This is also the playfulness. I talked about going somewhere sunny, or going on a trip. You might be going somewhere sunny or warmer, maybe an island or something like that. Oh my God, I was not expecting this reading today. Oh goodness. I don't know. I did my daily reading for my memberships, and that was a powerful one in itself. I don't know what's going on. Must be full moon in Capricorn energy. I am recording this the day of the full moon in Capricorn, by the way, so maybe that's it. All right, let's see what guidance we have for Taurus. Pay attention, Taurus. Notice repetitious signs in your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. See what I talked about with the inner guidance, the intuition? Wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. You guys might be confused like we saw the Knight of Swords, right? But this is what I'm getting. I'm going to read the pay attention card. No, they want me to talk first. Funny. Dolphins might be significant for you. I know this is Pleiadian energy that's here. Maybe you're part of the Pleiadian star system. But this is what I'm getting. With the overall energy at the bottom of the deck with weight, with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands being here, this is taking action, right? It's taking those steps to take action. What I'm getting from this is you or your person, whatever this is, it could even be with a job. Remember, take it how it resonates for your story, or leaving a relationship. Some of you are like trying to wait for the right moment, but it's like you've been waiting for the right moment for a long time. And God's saying, pay attention. If you've been getting signs and synchronicities to take action, you take action. We have action here with the Page of Wands doing something about it, and the Knight of Swords. Okay? And Gemini is about communication. All right, with the Lover's card. So you've been getting signs and synchronicities about doing this. Stop waiting around. Now, on the flip side of this, if you've been told to wait, then wait. But I'm getting a stronger energy that you guys have been waiting for the right time. You've been waiting for a long time. No, I'm just going to wait until something changes, whatever. If you have been told already to do something, to take action, it's time for you to take action. All right, I'm going to read this card. Heaven is giving you important messages, and by drawing this card, you're asked to pay extra attention to them. Notice conversations you overhear, comments made to you by others, and inner feelings and thoughts. Look for common threads among the signs as their forms of guidance to help you manifest your divine purpose and desires. It's not your imagination that heaven is sending you signs and divine guidance. Anytime you hear or feel something 3 or more times, especially within a short period of time, it's information worthy of your attention. These signs also give you feedback about your current belief system, since your thoughts attract mirroring experiences. Use these signs to heal beliefs that dishonor you and swim in the direction that your guidance points you. See, if your intuition is telling you to act on something now, it's time for you to act on it. Now I'm hearing that somebody here has been watching my readings and you keep being told yes. You keep being told, listen to your intuition. You keep being told to take action. If you've gotten that 3 times or more already, or you keep getting that today in this reading again, that's not a coincidence. That means God says to take action, to do it now. Okay, because some of you have been waiting forever. You may have been waiting for a sign and you keep getting the frickin' signs. Again, notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, okay? If your inner guidance is aligning with those signs and things that pop up, that is a huge message for you. Oh my God, they just told me something. I've been going through the same thing, guys. Okay, that was another confirmation for me for something. So pay attention. It's not a joke, guys. If you keep getting the same signs over and over again, and it's matching your intuition, divine magic. Your magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. There's miracles, guys. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Stop with the negativity. Stop with the negative thoughts. Stop with people telling you something that is going against your intuition, with signs that God is giving you. Okay? Divine magic. This card signifies that the next oracle card you pull out of the deck is surrounded by divine magical energy. The divine magic card urges you to pay very special attention to this card and do your best to follow its message. The divine magic card indicates that a spiritual gateway has opened for you. Did I not say that? I think I said that. Or maybe I said it in my divine guidance reading. I don't know. My daily guidance. At such times, your ability to manifest is heightened. Use this time to focus upon your desires. If you're unsure what you truly want, ask for divine guidance through prayer, meditation, or ritual. You guys already know what this is. It's here twice. Pay very special attention. This divine magic card is talking about the pay attention card. magic is surrounding you right now. The gateway has opened for you to take action, to do something. Whatever your intuition is telling you to do, guys. There's no need to wait any longer. The door is open. That portal is open. Here is the mirror. That's the life you're going to be heading towards. Okay? Oh my God. I think I'm going to have to charge my phone a little bit so I don't run out of battery with the other readings. All right. Let's see what you need to let go of. What does, I was going to say Pisces, what does Taurus need to let go of? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Syrians, please and thank you. We couldn't know paradise if flowers refused to release their fragrance. Give your gifts freely. Bottom of the deck. Oh my God. Pay close attention to your patterns and let go of those that are merely reactions to life. That's the third time about paying attention, guys. That's the third time. That's the third time, Taurus. Anytime you hear or feel something 3 or more times, especially within a short period of time, its information is worthy of your attention. We got the pay attention message 3 times in what, 5 minutes? Guys, my spirit team is not playing around here. They're not. They're not. You are willing and able and won't give in or stop hoping. Enjoy your journey to love. Oh my Lord Jesus. Okay. Let's see what the full moon in Capricorn is bringing you. I'm hearing a win-win situation is forecast. That's the, is it full moon in Libra or new moon in Libra card? Let's see what we get. A new romantic cycle begins. Something begins. Expect powerful change. What is this full moon in Capricorn bringing, Taurus? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Wow. And it knocked over some of my pens. Okay. Something about writing, they're telling me, with the pens that knocked over. The energy is gaining momentum, the waxing moon. Nothing will come of the situation, the void, of course, moon. All right, let's look at the waxing. Wax on, wax off. Makes me want to go watch Karate Kid now. Kind of looks, weren't those birds flying in that Karate Kid movie when Danielson was balancing on the boat? Anyway, maybe somebody's watching that movie now or watched it today. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of, though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. This is a time of energies rising up. Emotions are building too, see? Where do you want to go, and do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goals. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. I know I'm headed in the right direction. The situation is full of potential. Your dream can come true. More effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it? Review your goals and ensure you're still committed. Keep moving forwards. This is a very empowering time, and this is a very promising card. It suggests now is the time to make plans and to act on them, no matter when you pull this card. There you have it. Void, of course, moon. Nothing will come of this matter, or the situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news depending on what you're asking. For example, if you were worried about something, whatever it was, this card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. Okay? The cards can only predict what you are currently creating, and you can change that with both your behavior and your beliefs. Adjust your expectations or change things so you get a different outcome. I trust in my highest good. Something better may be around the corner. The chances of something are diminishing. So you see what I was saying about that person walking away? why I got that Amanda song, okay? That somebody here runs the risk of losing that person forever, because if God has been giving you the opportunities and been opening the portals, opening the doors for you to do something about something, God's going to be like, I can't give you any more possibilities, any more options. So that's why this says the chances of something are diminishing. Somebody, you've been given a lot of chances for some things, Taurus. It's time to take action on this. Again, pay attention 3 times in less than 5 minutes. Something better may be around the corner. Believe that you will get what you need. Surrender to the divine. Take time out, meditate, and contemplate. It's time for you to just let go and let God with the situation. Okay? Don't give in to any fears. Don't worry. All is well. All is as it should be. You are good enough. You're more than enough, Taurus. Look, a new moon. A new start is coming. I told you. That's what I said. A win-win outcome is forecast. A full moon in Libra. See? Communication is key. There's the Gemini energy. I was talking about communicating. You and your loved ones are safe. The new moon in Cancer. Oh my God, I said that too. Expect powerful change. See, it's time to take action. There it is again for somebody. If you keep seeing this, you can't wait any longer. You can't wait any longer. I was talking about somebody seeing that action-oriented energy like a million times. New moon in Cancer. There's a new start coming in your private life. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, or moving house. If you're hoping to move forwards with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself more. If your insecurity is holding you back, that's something for you to work on. Doing so could bring you your heart's desire. Make sure you put family first. Let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for your child or children. It's time to review your goals. Have they changed? Meditation will help you banish your insecurities. Spending time near water will bring you peace and answers. See, the new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. It's all about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign and also very emotional. Whatever happens next will be in your favor. It's especially positive for family matters. There's no need to worry about this, Taurus. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart. And the sun is in Cancer. We are in Cancer season. It's opposite the full moon in Capricorn. Somebody's also worried about their child. Especially if they're starting a new relationship with someone and you have a child, you have nothing to worry about. Okay? Pay attention. The energy's gaining momentum. That portal is open for you. You're surrounded by magic. You're backed by the universe. You're backed by God. You're backed by everybody. Whatever this is for you, Taurus, it's time for you to pay attention and listen to what your gut's telling you. Listen to what your guides are telling you, what my readings are telling you, what other people's readings are telling you, what the plates are telling you, license plates, whatever you're looking at, receipts. It's not a coincidence, okay? It's not. I hope this helped you, okay? If you would like a personal reading, if you want to know better or understand better what's going on with the situation, go ahead and check the description box below and book a personal reading. I do have like a 10-minute reading for like $44, which you can, if you need more guidance on this, that would be a quick one to do. I can have a quick turnaround on that. If you want to sign up for a Capella membership, I am offering a 14-day free trial for the lower tier membership so that you can get exclusive content from me. You can get additional daily guidance videos and guided meditation videos and other stuff that I offer. Free readings for the members, live streams for members only. I'm going to start doing more of those now. Lots of other things. Try it for 14 days. If you want to cancel before the 14 days, fine. If you want to keep it, perfect. It's easy to cancel or upgrade your membership or downgrade it at any time, okay? So yeah, you want to reach out to me for anything, please don't hesitate to contact me. My email's in the description box below. If you go to capellawellness.com, you can sign up for the memberships there as well, or book a reading there, all right? All right, Taurus, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today, and always I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.